During the lore reveal on Terraria's 8th anniversary, the head honchos at Relogic showed up on the Discord chat, and I have to say they were rather open when it came to talking about Terraria. I don't know whether or not they'd been drinking a few brews to celebrate, but whatever the reason, they did reveal some juicy nuggets of information that normally don't get revealed outside of the monthly State of the Game updates. We even got a new mobile screenshot out of Loki. More on that later. Let's start by covering what Senex had to say about 1.3.6's release. Quote, 1.3.6 between now and December. Wink. And then in response to a comment, why not make it now and next month? She said, because we have a really big thing to do still. Wink. What could that mean? It's a little enigmatic, don't you think? Could it be even more new content for 1.3.6? Some other reveal that will be the company's big news for a while? It's hard to say, but E3 is less than a month away, so maybe we hear something important soon. Or maybe there's some big reveal about this upcoming patch that they've been keeping secret from us. There have been a lot of winks from Senex, so they're up to something. Anyway, she continued with some more minor updates for us. Quote, Otherworld is dead and buried. Well, I think it's safe to say we all knew that, right? But she did also give us these tidbits. Your eye made the base for a new weapon today. It rocks. Nope, it is a new fancy magic weapon. So magic users rejoice. It sounds like you're getting a new weapon. I don't play magic users enough to really know if there's any point in the progression where you're lagging behind. I feel that the Moonlord drops for magic users are pretty good, so I'm not really sure where a new item would fit in, but certainly the more the merrier. Anyway, there was more. This one's from Loki. Quote, Thank goodness you brave heroes rescued the mechanic before she finished her work on the brain. And this was followed up by Senex writing, Mech brain might be necessary now. It's hard to tell if they're just pulling our leg. I think they are. I think we'd all be pretty interested in a new mechanical boss appearing at some point, but my guess is that they're just referencing the lore and making a joke about the mechanic's unfinished work. I wouldn't hold your breath for a mechanical brain anytime soon, but if you need to fight one, go and play Metroid. There were some quotes from the man himself, Redigit, in response to someone writing, will 1.3.6 be the last Terraria update or not? Because we are waiting for so long now, and I really don't want to wait for another year just for another minor update. Well, to that, Redigit responded, quote, I think I'm ready to be done after this. I guess it's just a hard project to step away from. Terraria is something I really love. Now, these lines I find super insightful. With the 8th anniversary just behind us, and a lot of work going on with Terraria 1.3.6, is Redigit burned out on the game? I bet he is, at least with the original Terraria. Is their next project going to be stepping away from Terraria and into something else just to kind of cleanse their palate? Could be. They have been working on this for a long time. Anyway, Redigit did have some other stuff to say. Quote, I thought about adding volcanoes a lot. Probably not happening. Also, he wrote, thinking of a bragging rights challenge after Moonlord, but no gear drops. No promises. Now that makes me think of Hollow Knight and those insane endgame boss challenges that were added in later patches. Those were really hard, too hard for me, and they didn't really give you anything other than bragging rights as far as I recall. So could Redigit be talking about some kind of boss rush? It's kind of a mystery. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this update with a flourish. Redigit dropped a huge statement on Discord chat. Quote, yeah, we are making a new game after this update. Well, a new game. In light of his statement about, quote, being ready to be done, unquote, Does this mean a new IP, a new franchise? I'd love to see what they could produce. Maybe that's a discussion for another video, but regardless, a new game from Relogic is a big deal. Although they have published Pixel Piracy and Pixel Privateers, Terraria is really the only game that they've actually developed so far. Now, before he created the company Relogic, Redigit did, in all fairness, develop the Super Mario fan game called Super Mario X, which was awesome, but really as Relogic, Terraria is all they've got, which is a huge thing to have, true, but I'd be really curious where they go from here if they do go in the direction of another franchise, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, the following quote I'm sure is going to be music to your ears. Quote, "Mobile should be pretty soon." Pretty soon? Come on, give us more info. How quickly will the limited beta be over? Inquiring minds want to know. Don't you know your folks have been waiting for years for 1.3? We're really going to hold your feet to the fire if we're in 2021 and 1.3 for mobile still isn't out. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't come to that, and hopefully Sanix's quote about pretty soon holds true. And now, that screenshot I had told you about. Loki wrote, "I gotta come up with something to show for State of the Game on mobile. But then he jumped ahead and he posted this in Discord. If you've never obtained the cosmic car key from the Martian invasion, it's awesome, and so you should probably try to start another invasion and get it. It's easily my favorite drop from the Martian invasion, and although you've been seeing me use the unicorn mount a lot in my recent B-roll background footage, the UFO mount is really where it's at. It's my favorite mount of them all, and so it's really good to see it in action on mobile. I think you're going to really have a kick out of it, especially if you've never used it before. It's a great item. So anyway, that's everything that I could find. I did pour through all of the text lines from about 2 or 3 hours of Discord, and that really summarizes what information I think that they may have accidentally disclosed to some extent on the 8th anniversary. They did at some point actually make reference to an internal group chat that was happening amongst the developers. And after they made mention of that, we really didn't get anything else out of any of them afterwards. So maybe Redigit or Sanix laid down the law with the group and said to them, hey, we've revealed enough, that's it for now. That is, of course, pure speculation on my part, but it wouldn't surprise me if they maybe told everyone, hey, let's keep the rest hush hush, we've said enough for now. And I consider the fact that they followed up that Discord chat with the state of the game that didn't include any of the stuff I really just mentioned. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, it makes me think it was more of a spur-of-the-moment decision to reveal a lot of the stuff that's covered by this video. Anyway, nothing more at the moment, but between this and the recent State of the Game update, we do have a lot to chew on. That E3 PC gaming show does promise to be the next big event for Terraria news. So as always, keep an eye out on this channel for any updates. I'll be sure to post them as they come in. At any rate, that's it. So thanks to all of you for watching. Much love, and I shall see you next time.